Hello Scorpio, welcome to your January 2019 general horoscope reading with me. Happy New Year Scorpio, wow, we've made it to a new one already. I'm really excited to share with you the messages here in January. I'm doing something a little special and different here starting in the new year. I hope you like it. Let's start. What message do you have for Scorpios? At length, the emperor, who could not think what had caused this change, sent for his son and asked him what was the matter. Then the prince confessed that the image of Wildrose filled his soul and that he would never be happy without her. At first the emperor felt rather distressed. He doubted whether a girl from a treetop would make a good empress, but he loved his son so much that he promised to do all he could to find her. So the next morning heralds were sent forth throughout the whole land to inquire if anyone knew where a maiden could be found, who lived in a forest on the top of a tree, and to promise great riches and a place at court to any person who should find her. Okay, I feel like that's where the message stops for you, Scorpio. I'm getting here with this. I know it's a very psychic and different approach than what I normally do, so I hope you like this. Right off the bat here, I'm getting for you Scorpios in January, it's about embracing someone, specifically a relationship for many of you this month. Welcoming in someone who's very different, who's a little bit of an outcast. So you're meeting someone and welcoming in someone to your friendship circle, family circle, who is just a complete outcast, who's a little strange, who people don't really understand. They just have some odd ways, an odd sort of view and approach to life. But that's something that a lot of you Scorpios can sympathize and empathize with. And so you're really being called and encouraged to do this with this person this month. Those of you who is specifically like a romantic relationship, I'm getting here that, really just state your heart, how your heart feels about this person. And others will listen. Others will lay down their own prejudice. But you, Scorpio, just have to be confident and comfortable enough in your truth to be like, no, this is who I want. This is who I want to work with. This is who I want to be with. I don't care if they're a little strange, if what they do in the world maybe is a little abnormal. I connect with them, they connect with me. I feel drawn to this person. I'm going through with it. That's the energy here for many of you Scorpios. And like I said, it's really showing up as a relationship here. So definitely pay attention to that. And there's a lingering message here, which we'll get further details here in the tarot and in the runes. So let's go ahead and go down here, Scorpio. See what's showing up. Alrighty. And Scorpio, do share with me in the comments below. How are you feeling? How did that message just resonate with you? Has someone already showed up? Are you feeling like the outcast who someone is welcoming into their circle, their tribe of people? Two more shuffles here, Scorpio. here we go. All right, bottom of the deck. Wow, you have the High Priestess. Really tapping into some psychic knowledge and looking at the, like we really just talked about, looking at the heart and the depth of people this month, of that person showing up. I love that. All right, so in the first week, we have the Devil. In the second week, we have the Three of Cups. Wow. Third week of January, you have the Five of Pentacles. Fourth week, you have the Queen of Cups. Wow. All right, let's get some runes now for clarity. Okay. All right. Your psychic awareness is really heightened this month. I know it often is for you Scorpios, but with the High Priestess and the Queen of Cups, woo! You're really looking at the depth of things and of someone. Okay, let's talk specifics here, Scorpio. Here we go. Okay. In the first week, you have the Devil. And with the Devil, you have the blank rune, Weird. So, some of you Scorpios are definitely dealing with a Capricorn in the first week. And we do have the new moon in Capricorn January 5th. Okay, so pay attention to this earthy energy, specifically for a lot of you Capricorn who is showing up here. It is a very faded connection for you. I'm getting that for a lot of you Scorpios, this is someone you've been soul contracted with. Perhaps someone you've known, your spirit knows, has known in another life. You know, and so you really click with this person. You feel really bonded with this person. So, you know, this could be also a very sensual kind of energy. You may have been lovers in the past, is what I'm getting here, Scorpio. But on another deeper level, this person, any of you Scorpios who have been practicing energy or ritual work or learning more about occult practices, with this combination, I'm getting that you are, especially around that Capricorn new moon, getting some other details, getting some other knowledge as well. Also speaking to the High Priestess here. She's all about sacred knowledge and that occultic knowledge. And with the Devil here, you know, you got the pentagram at the top there. The Devil. Okay, so this is really, I'm getting here for some of you Scorpios to just be a little cautious that you're not overstepping in the, how do I phrase this? Overstepping with the grounds, with the natural laws of energy, of magic, of ritual work. And make sure that you're exercising integrity. You know, Saturn is very much associated with the Devil card, since it does rule Capricorn. And so it's like, I'm getting here that some of you, this fated connection is almost coming in to show you where you can better organize and sort of regulate in the most positive sense your occultic knowledge or your energetic practice, for those of you who do such things. And even if you don't like specifically do occultic energy work, all that kind of stuff, this is speaking to, you know, energy with other people, your relationship with other people. Are you energetically, you know, have you been rubbing elbows with people lately? Have they been rubbing elbows with you? Why is that? And you're getting some answers here in the first week, and definitely around that new moon with this energy. You know, you're getting some answers. Why have I been clashing or rubbing elbows with them, or them with me? Okay, you're figuring that out and you're saying, okay, what new approach, energetic approach, can I take to this? You know, changing your perception about them. Maybe you learn something about them that kind of makes you release that sort of fixated feeling that you have. Or perhaps you just simply do, like, I know this is specific, but you do it like an act of kindness. You just do like a random act of kindness with this person, and then boom, the energy shifts. You go from the Devil, second week, to Three of Cups. Everyone's lively and happy. You know, so it's quite the little journey you have going on here. So in the second week, you know, with the Three of Cups, you have Radaho. So Radaho is saying, yeah, make that step. Take that step towards that group, towards that friend, towards that person. You initiate. You initiate here with your friends, with that person that we just talked about in the second week. You are being encouraged strongly. Go ahead. You initiate it. Do that act of kindness. Throw that party even, I'm getting, for some of you, if you've been thinking about hosting some sort of party or attending one in order to just expand your friendship circle. Yes, yes, yes. The answer is yes in the second week. It looks really positive. You know, we're in the waxing phase of the moon. The idea of just growing whatever it is you want to, whatever area of life you want to grow, looks just beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. So go for it. And I'm getting here, there could be a really beneficial collab happening for some of you Scorpios. Once you get out there and you really connect with someone, there's a collab that is showing up for some of you. And it just looks so exciting. Such a very social energy. You may find yourself just being more social with others here in this second week. You're very much invited to do so. Especially after, you know, the first week you're doing a lot of kind of spiritual work and energetic work and, you know, inner world kind of stuff. So second week, yes, get out there, connect, network, you know, form that collaboration if that's what you're doing, yes. In the third week, Scorpio, you have the Five of Pentacles. And then we have Uras. Okay. Wow. Okay. I'm getting here with Uras. It specifically came out of the bag sideways. It was not fully upright. And so I'm getting this feeling with Uras being in this position here that there are some strong urges and callings that you're going to have that have to do with your work, your money in the third week. And on a deeper level, there's some things coming up here, Scorpio, in the third week where you're kind of being brought back to why maybe you so intensely feel, because Uras is very much about having strong emotions and strong intensity towards something or someone. And so, you know, it's a little off here. And then you have the Five of Pentacles. So there's like this feeling I'm getting for you Scorpios in the third week where the situation is really being brought to the forefront of where you are feeling this struggle, you know, and I'm getting for a lot of you, this is mostly a struggle within. Some of it is showing up as, you know, the financial stress and struggle. But for a lot of you Scorpios here in the third week, it goes deeper than just that. It's about where are you feeling less than? Where are you feeling that lack? Why are you feeling that lack? You know, whenever you come from and hang out with these people, with this social group, you know, why are you feeling a little empty or depleted afterwards? Some of you might just be experiencing, you know, this depletion of, well, I don't know why, but I just feel like a little bit of an outcast. Some of you just might be feeling like, well, it was fun, but perhaps you're not clicking with certain people, or there are certain people in your social circle here that have just made you feel really kind of ugly about yourself for some reason. Perhaps something was said that was just harsh. And this could just really be, Scorpio, I'm getting for some of you, really feeling a little bit too much. You know, feeling a little too intensely about something, and you perhaps don't have all the details. You know, perhaps there was something said and it made you feel that you were less than for some reason. Made you feel a little small, Scorpio. But it was something that wasn't really intentional from the other person. You know, but you're kind of taking on that weight of, well, this feels really intentional, right? And so this is happening really all around when the sun enters Aquarius, which is going to be a really spiritual area for you. And then the following day on the 21st, we'll have the full moon and lunar eclipse in Leo. Okay, so this is bringing up some deep stuff for you Scorpios. Of how can you make the adjustment? How can you change your perception with this? You know, if someone makes you feel this intense, you know, how to avoid going into that headspace of, oh my gosh, I feel like a total bum. And you're really getting some answers in the fourth week with the Queen of Cups. And it's like you're re-grounding and getting some real emotional stability here. You have Othel paired with the Queen of Cups here. And so this is awesome. I like this because you are really getting, you could be really feeling and connecting with a family member, I'm getting. This really has to do with family and also with your really connecting with your roots. It's like you're really going back here, especially at the end of the month here, Scorpio. Look at this, where you're really going back to the root of a situation, you know, of whether it's financial stress or, like I said, people making you feel less than, people making you feel small here, where you're really going back and you're looking at it and you're going so far back, Scorpio, that you're going as far back as your childhood or going back to where, you know, down your family line, where the pattern has just been going and going, where people keep reacting the same way. And now, you know, with the Queen of Cups showing up at the end here with Awful, you know, you're getting like this aha moment, Scorpio, where you're like, oh, now I'm fully aware of where that's coming from, why I'm thinking that way, why I'm feeling that way. This goes really deep. And now I know how to wash it away. Now I can create change for myself, which generations before me have not been able to do. But Scorpio, you are going to be able to create that change for yourself here at the end of January. That's beautiful. It's like that full moon in Leo can be a little harsh on you at the beginning, but once you get a few days past it, you're getting like that cleansing and emotional stability. You know, full moons can make us feel a little extra emo, you know, and just scatterbrained and just anxious. And so, you know, that's why, you know, just give it a few days, Scorpio, because that Queen of Cups energy is really going to be, it's going to feel so good. Because it's so deep and so powerful. You Scorpios get so precise with some things. You're getting really precise, and you're just getting to the root, you know, all the way down to your family lineage for some of you. It's like, this has been happening because of this and this way back here, back in the day. 1900! No, you know, maybe not that far back, but, you know, seriously. So, gorgeous energy. There's something else that is coming through here with Awful. I'm getting here that this has to do with your material well-being, and I'm getting that it has to do more with your health. Connecting here, okay, so with Awful and the Queen of Cups as well, I'm getting for you Scorpios, really not only just feeling that inner sort of cleansing and knowing and emotional stability, but doing something physically like taking a shower, an aromatherapy shower, taking a bath. Being in water is going to be really appropriate for you. It's going to really sort of just symbolically and just spiritually help you wash, you know, that slate clean, help you get a fresh sort of mindset over this. You know, water is your essential element, Scorpio. So anytime you're feeling depleted, the advice here for you is really get in touch with your element. Get in touch with water in some way like that, okay? How to add that. So Scorpio, we will get more details with your love and relationship life in the love challenge videos, which will be up shortly. Remember, I am now doing that new series, okay? So those love challenge videos, I'm going to be throwing some oracle messages at you for added guidance in the area of your love and relationships and what is being asked of you for this month in that area. So watch out for those. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet, Scorpio, so you can stay in the loop. And just so you know, I am doing a limited amount of personal readings in 2019 just to make more space for some other creative endeavors of mine. But I am still doing some, so Etsy shop link is below if you are interested. Connect with me more too on Instagram and Facebook. All that is in the descriptions box below, Scorpio. So let me know what you thought about my new background and everything and this approach to my psychic reading. You know, I feel really happy about it. So you Scorpios have a fantastic month, and I will connect with you again in the next video. Ta-ta.